Sure. Here's a full blog post written in simple, clear, and engaging language based on the Mo Salah contract news and related Liverpool updates. The tone is community-friendly and meant to connect with fans while sharing all the key information. Mo Salah signs new Liverpool contract, what it means for the club and the fans. A big moment for Liverpool fans. Have you ever felt that mix of worry and hope when your favorite player might leave your club? That's exactly how many Liverpool fans have felt over the past few months. But now, we finally have great news. Mo Salah is staying at Liverpool. Yes, it's official. Salah has signed a new contract that keeps him at Anfield until June 2027. This is not just another signing. This is a moment that could shape the future of Liverpool Football Club. In this post, we're going to break down everything you need to know. What does this new deal mean? Why is it so important? What did Salah say about it? And what's next for Liverpool? Let's dive in. Who is Mo Salah and why is he so important to Liverpool? If you're a Liverpool fan, you already know this. But if you're new to football or just want a quick reminder, here's the story. Mohamed Salah joined Liverpool in the summer of 2017. Since then, he's become one of the best players in the world. He scores goals, creates assists, and always shows up in big games. Salah is now third on Liverpool's all-time top scorers list. That's a huge achievement when you think about all the legends who have played for the club. He also has over 100 assists. So he's not just a goal machine, he's also a team player. Fans love him, players respect him, and opponents fear him. The contract news we've all been waiting for. There's been a lot of talk lately. Will Salah leave? Will he stay? Will he go to PSG or Saudi Arabia? All that talk can finally stop. Salah has signed a new contract with Liverpool. It's a big one, and it keeps him at the club until June 2027. This means he could be playing for Liverpool until he's 34 years old. Key contract details. Contract runs until June 2027. Weekly wage, £350,000 to £400,000. One of the highest paid players in Liverpool's history. Some people wondered if he would go for the money in Saudi Arabia. Clubs there were offering him even more than Liverpool. But Salah made it clear. He wants to stay and win more with Liverpool. Salah's promise, more trophies to come. One of the best parts of this news is what Salah said after signing. I believe we can win a lot of big trophies together. That's the kind of attitude fans want to hear. Salah isn't just here to collect a paycheck. He's here to fight for more success. He added that his time at Liverpool has been the best in his career. He talked about enjoying his football, enjoying his life, and feeling supported by the fans. This is a player who feels at home. And when Salah is happy, Liverpool plays better. What happened before the deal? You might remember that just a few months ago, Salah's future was not clear. In an interview, he said, "It's nearly December and I haven't received anything yet about my future." That comment made a lot of fans nervous. It also got people talking. Even Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher called him out for making things public during an important part of the season. It's true, Salah was being honest, but maybe at the wrong time. Still, what matters now is that a deal has been made. The club and Salah found a way to agree. And the fans? They can breathe again. What this means for Liverpool's future. Let's take a step back and look at the big picture. Keeping Salah is not just about one player. It shows the club's ambition. It tells the fans in the football world that Liverpool is not here to sell its stars. They want to compete at the top level. Salah's presence also makes it easier to attract new players. Young talents around the world want to play with stars like him. His leadership, experience, and quality are priceless. Is Ian Rush's record next? Right now, Salah is third on Liverpool's all-time goal-scoring list. Here are the top names. 1. Ian Rush, 346 goals. 2. Roger Hunt, 285 goals. 3. Mohamed Salah, closing in fast. Could Salah break Ian Rush's legendary record? With a few more strong seasons, it's possible. That's another reason this new deal matters. It gives him time to chase history. Transfer news. More players coming to Liverpool? While Salah's deal is the headline, it's not the only news. There's more happening at Liverpool behind the scenes. Bournemouth player targeted. Trusted reporter David Ornstein says Liverpool is talking to a Bournemouth player. The name isn't confirmed, but it could be someone like Antoine Semenyo or Alex Scott. Liverpool will need to beat clubs like Arsenal and Chelsea in this race. Brazilian star could join. There's also talk of a Brazilian player on the move. A director of football at his current club has spoken openly about him leaving. This could be a great signing if it happens. Liverpool may be looking to refresh the squad with younger talent, especially in midfield or attack. Questions for the fans. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. What do you think about Mo Salah's new contract? Do you believe he can help Liverpool win more trophies? Can he break Ian Rush's record? Which players do you hope Liverpool signs next? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments or with your friends online. This is your club. Your voice matters. Why this moment feels different. This isn't just a simple contract extension. It's a moment that brings hope and energy back to Liverpool fans. There have been ups and downs, injuries, changes in the team, a new manager in Arne Slot. But with Salah leading the way, anything feels possible again. He's not just staying. He's promising to fight, to lead, and to win. Final thoughts. A new chapter begins. When Mo Salah first arrived in 2017, many didn't know what to expect. But he quickly became a legend. Now, after all the goals, assists, and magical moments, he's decided to stay and give even more to the club and the fans. This new contract is a sign that Liverpool is not done, a sign that the next chapter could be just as exciting as the last. So let's look forward to more goals, more wins, and maybe, just maybe, more trophies. Let me know if you'd like this formatted for a blog platform like WordPress or Medium, or turned into a downloadable article PDF. Luis Diaz transfer shock, Barcelona out, Saudi clubs in. What's next for Liverpool's star winger? Could this be the end of Luis Diaz's journey at Anfield? With big changes coming, fans are asking, what's next for the Colombian winger? A big summer ahead for Luis Diaz. The summer transfer window is fast approaching, and things are heating up fast, especially for Liverpool's talented winger Luis Diaz. Rumors have been flying for months, but now the situation is becoming much clearer. Big decisions are coming, and they could change not only Diaz's career but also Liverpool's attack for the new season. In this post, we'll break down everything you need to know about Diaz's future, who wants him, how much he could cost, why Barcelona pulled out, and what Liverpool might do next. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's talk transfers. Who is Luis Diaz and why is he so important? Before we jump into the latest news, let's take a quick look at who Luis Diaz is. Colombian Diaz is a Colombian international with over 60 caps for his country. He joined Liverpool in January 2022 from FC Porto for £37.5 million. In the 2024-25 season, he has scored 14 goals and made 8 assists, his best season yet. Known for his speed, dribbling, and attacking flair, Diaz is one of the most exciting wingers in the Premier League. So why would Liverpool even think about letting him go? Let's find out. Is Liverpool really planning to sell Luis Diaz? This is the big question, and believe it or not, the answer is maybe. Even though Diaz has had a great season, new Liverpool manager Arne Slot is not completely convinced. Reports say Slot is open to selling Diaz if the right offer comes along. Why? Age. Diaz turns 29 next season. Contract. He has just 2 years left on his current deal. Profit. Liverpool could make almost double what they paid Porto in 2022. If a club offers €75 million, £64.3 million, Liverpool might be willing to say goodbye. But who is ready to pay that much? Barcelona gives up on Diaz. But why? One of the biggest names linked with Diaz for months was Barcelona. Their sporting director, Deco, is a longtime admirer of the Colombian. With Rafinha and young star Lamine Yamal already in the squad, it wasn't clear how Diaz would fit, but the interest was real. However, that interest has now completely ended. Why? Liverpool's asking price is too high for Barca. Barcelona is still dealing with financial troubles. 2 rich clubs from Saudi Arabia are now showing serious interest, making the price rise even more. The Spanish media now says that a move to Barcelona is impossible. So who's left in the race? Saudi Pro League clubs enter the race. This is where things get really interesting. According to top journalists like Fabrizio Romano and Ben Jacobs, there's strong and growing interest in Diaz from Saudi Arabia. Two clubs in particular are making big moves: Al Ahly, Al Nassr. These clubs have already made contact with Diaz's team, and their financial power means they can easily match Liverpool's price. What makes Saudi Arabia attractive? Big wages, ambitious football projects, top players already moving there. It's clear that Saudi clubs want Diaz, and they are willing to spend to get him. But is that where he wants to go? What does Luis Diaz want? In January, when Saudi clubs first showed interest, Diaz reportedly said he wanted to stay at Liverpool. The club also wasn't open to selling him at that time. Now, things have changed. Liverpool is listening to offers. No new contract talks are happening. Diaz's camp is open to new opportunities. So, while he may not have wanted to leave in the past, this summer could be different. Would you be okay with Diaz leaving for Saudi Arabia? Let us know in the comments. Arsenal watching the situation closely. Here's another twist in the story. Arsenal is also keeping an eye on Luis Diaz. They are currently targeting Nico Williams, a fast and skillful winger from Athletic Club. But if that deal doesn't happen, Arsenal could turn to Diaz as their next option. Why would Diaz fit at Arsenal? His Premier League proven. He fits Arteta's style of fast, attacking football. He adds experience and goals from wide areas. So, while Arsenal isn't leading the race right now, don't be surprised if they make a move later this summer. Would he be a good signing for the Gunners? Who could replace Diaz at Liverpool? If Liverpool does sell Diaz, they will need a replacement. Here are two names being linked with the Reds. 1. A next Sadio Mane winger from the Premier League. The name hasn't been revealed yet, but insiders say Liverpool is scouting a Premier League winger who reminds them of Sadio Mane. Expect pace, power, and goals. 2. Hugo Ekitike, a tall Bundesliga striker. Ekitike is a 6 feet 3 inches striker who plays in the Bundesliga. He's young, physical, and could offer something different to Liverpool's attack. Also, Liverpool's hopes of signing Alexandre Isak from Newcastle seem to be fading. Newcastle doesn't want to sell, and the price will be very high. What the experts say. Fabrizio Romano. There is nothing concrete in terms of a new contract for Diaz at Liverpool. There's interest from Saudi Arabia and also from clubs in Europe. Ben Jacobs. Diaz's representatives have already been approached by multiple Saudi clubs. This could be one of the big moves of the summer. When reporters like these speak, fans listen. And right now, they're all saying the same thing. Luis Diaz could be on the move. What does this mean for Liverpool fans? If you're a Liverpool supporter, you're probably wondering, should the club keep Diaz and offer him a new contract? Or is now the right time to sell and invest in younger players? There's no easy answer. Some fans love Diaz and believe he still has more to offer. Others think it's smart to sell now while his value is high. So here's a question for you. If you were Orange Slot, would you sell Luis Diaz this summer or keep him? Why? Let us know in the comments or share your thoughts on social media. Final thoughts. A big decision ahead. Luis Diaz has been an important player for Liverpool. He scored big goals, brought excitement to the pitch, and earned the love of many fans. But football moves fast. Players come and go. And now, with new interest from Saudi Arabia and other top clubs, Diaz's future is uncertain. Whether he stays or leaves, one thing is clear. This will be one of the most watched transfer stories of the summer. Over to you. What do you think will happen with Luis Diaz? Will he stay at Liverpool? Will he move to Saudi Arabia? Could Arsenal or another big European club swoop in? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk football. And if you enjoyed this post, don't forget to share it with your fellow Reds or Gunners' eyes. Stay tuned for more transfer updates right here.